like I train with whatever the dog eats. So, if the dog feeds raw or whatever, that's fine. But like I train with whatever it is the dog's normal meal is going to be. And what I never do is withhold food from a dog. I would never ever say like, I'm not going to feed you today so that you will work better tomorrow. I never do that. And aside from an ethics thing, it's not as helpful in training as people think, right? But what I would do is I give the dog the opportunity to eat, and if he doesn't take it, then I don't ever beg him to eat, and I don't give him another opportunity until the next training session. So before I start loading the clicker, one of the first things I do is I just offer the food for free, right? Like, and if the dog doesn't want it, I go, no worries. Like, I'm not going to force you to take food, right? But we're done. The session's over, and we'll train again tomorrow or this afternoon or whatever. Especially with a lot of people's pet dogs who eat from a bowl every night, right? They just go, hey, I'm getting to get that from the bowl later. And unfortunately, we can't say to them, you're not, right? It has to actually be true. Like I can say to my kid, I can say, hey, eat your lunch because we're going out and we were going to be a late dinner. And he can go, okay, I know I'll be hungry, I'll avoid it. With a dog, we can't say like, this is your only chance. They have to find out this is their only chance. So like I say, I would never withhold food on purpose, but if the dog doesn't take it, then that's up to him. That's his call. And what I think happens is people who then use deprivation as a training tactic, right? So you say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to teach the dog X, so I'm going to make him hungry to make sure that the session goes well. That's fine, except now there's like, and it will work in that moment. But now when they need those behaviors to happen, they're relying on the dog being hungry, rather than having the dog learn that he could become hungry from not doing what he's asked. And that seems like it's the same thing, but it's not, right? If we front load him being hungry, then that means like, when I'm hungry, I will do what I'm told. But if becoming hungry is the consequence of non-compliance, he will avoid becoming hungry by bringing on compliance. So it's a different thing. And so for me, like I say, it's not that I am trying to, I would never not feed my dog, but if the dog doesn't take the food, that I'm not going to compel him to eat, right? And you end up with much better results.